Welcome to iReviews, the show where I review Marvel and DC Comics, and today I review Captain America Sam Wilson Issue 10, a Civil War II tie-in.
The comic begins on the news. As we see on the news channel, several protesters are following Sam Wilson, Captain America, saying, "That's not my cap." The news later explains that Steve Rogers allowed Sam Wilson to share his style, but the protesters don't care. They think they should get a say of who their cap is, and will be glad if Sam Wilson went back to being Falcon. We cut to another news channel where the reporters are giving their take on the situation. One of the reporters say that the protesters make a point, and this new cap has been a problem since the beginning. He has been a radical enemy with an anti-American agenda, and tells everyone, and Sam Wilson if he's listening, that it's time to give back the shield. We cut to other news where we see Senator Tom Harrold of Texas supporting Paul Keene's initiative for the AmeriCops. Paul explains he loves his country and he wants to try to give back. One of the ways he's thought is the AmeriCops, over 1,000 strong, empowered, and best trained private law enforcement ever assembled. The AmeriCops have been deployed to initial scenes, and reports have been great as double the crime rate has gone down. Senator Tom is introducing a bill to the Senate that will call increased resource share for the law enforcement and the AmeriCops, and believes that this will help them on the ongoing war with crime. But some neighborhoods have been asking them to leave, as they've reported AmeriCops of harassment and excessive force coming from the community leaders around the neighborhood, denying the AmeriCops. We go elsewhere to Mother Bethel Church at Philadelphia, where we see Sam Wilson approached by Misty Knight, telling Sam that they're all in the back. Sam wonders if this is right to have the funeral here, even though the soldier's funeral is at Arlington, but Misty ensures that Rhodey would have wanted here, and he would have wanted to be with his family. Sam meets with everyone in the room. Black Panther, Luke Cage, Storm, and Nick Fury Jr. are happy to see him. Nick asks if it's alright for him to be here, seeing that he's new at this. Sam ensures that Fury belongs here with them. Spectrum saying that Sam is right. They could use all the help they can get now. They are a man down after all. Sam asks Monica and T'Challa about the attack and asks if he fought bravely. T'Challa and Monica say that he did. He fought bravely and died looking out for a teammate. Sam hopes and sees Jericho quiet and asks Jericho if he can communicate with Rhodey's spirit. Jericho says he can and says his spirit is faint but distant, but at peace. But Jericho says that he worries what will happen to everyone else. The group then discusses about the new Inhuman, Ulysses, and wonders if it is true that he can see into the future, and Black Panther confirms it is true. The group is thinking that this is dangerous, and some of them don't even know how his powers work, and Black Panther tells them that the Ultimates are investigating. Misty Knight asks what they should do now. Storm asks what if Ulysses' visions are wrong, and Sam then yells enough and telling everyone not here, not now, and asks who's going to give the speech, with all the heroes looking at Sam confused. 10 minutes later, Misty Knight and Sam Wilson discuss if this is right for Sam to give a speech at Rhodey's funeral, and Sam tells Misty that this should be Tony, but Misty says that he's in no shape to do this. But then Sam tells Misty what about Carol or Luke? They should do this instead of him. Misty tells Sam why this should be him is because he's Captain America, a black man, and Rhodes was an icon to these people of South Philly, and the people look up to him and look up to the sky and say they could be him someday, and now Sam is that icon to them. He gives them hope, and now he'll have that hope, and says that that's enough for them. Misty then gives Sam a big kiss and tells Sam that his costume is in the back and he better hurry up because the people are waiting. Moments later, thousands of people gather in front of the church to mourn the loss of a hero, and we see in the front rows many of the heroes are mourning the loss of Rhodes as well. Sam then gets up to his stand and says that Jim Rhodes was Iron Man. Now, many people did think he was Iron Man, but really, he was Iron Man. When Tony found himself in a place where he couldn't suit up, he always asked Rhodey to don the armor of an Iron Avenger. Jim did, but here's the thing. When he did, he told no one, not the Avengers or his fellow teammates. No one. He had an importance of what he was doing, the history he was making, but still kept quiet. Sam knows he may have had doubts of what he was doing. He thought he would fail, but he'd never give up, and he didn't, and Sam can certainly relate to that. Sam tells everyone that Jim was two things, a good friend and a good soldier. Sam tells everyone that he thinks he did because of the second one. He didn't want to draw attention to others, because that's what drives Rhodey, the mission, and no matter what he was, who he was, fire pilot, Iron Man, War Machine, it didn't matter. He just wanted to do good and help people because he didn't focus on him. He focused on others. He focused on us. He inspired us. He inspired Sam. And Sam can look back on Rose's example when Sam filled in big shoes and can look back on that and say maybe he can do that. He inspired us to never give up, to hold close to your friends, and no matter what's trying to tear them apart, to show them what being a hero really means. Sam says that if you speak, you hope the message gets through, and to people who need it most, who gives them peace. Sam then says that they're going to miss Jim, and they know he'll always be watching them. He'll always be looking out for them. We then go elsewhere to a neighborhood where a few people are surprised that the AmeriCops are back again, and one of the guys say that they heard Marcus got his arm broken because he had his music up too loud, and another guy says that they need to do something and wonders what they can do, and then someone appears and tells them that it's time to strike back, and tells them to tell their friends and their family that the rage has their backs. Captain America Sam Wilson issue 10 was probably the best Civil War II tie-in I have read. I mean, really, this was great. I haven't seen any bad Civil War tie-in yet. Well, except Civil War II choosing sides, but that's for another review. I really did like how, yes, this was a Civil War II tie-in, but it was a book where we saw the funeral of War Machine and how he inspired us and who he was, and that was really my favorite part of the book. It was also nice how they mixed the AmeriCops in, which I'm pretty sure is a part of the new story that's going on with the Captain America Sam Wilson story, and it was very nice how they mixed it, and it did fix in with the Civil War II tie-in part. I also did like the art. It's good, it's nice, it's calm, and I like the faces that we see in it. Overall, I kind of don't know what else to say about this. This was a nice issue. It was interesting to see the rage. I really don't know who he was. I mean, I guess he's an old villain. I really don't know. Overall, good book, good art. I give this a 7.5 out of 10. Sorry that I didn't say more about this, but that's kind of all I got, and that's kind of my opinion. Sorry. Hey guys, thanks for watching this, and make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and check out my Twitter at IronHulkZR18. My name's August, and until then.